Start with a thought-provoking question. What if you could understand her true feelings without her saying a word? Introduce the idea that emotions are often expressed in subtle, non-verbal ways that are easy to miss or misinterpret. Promise the audience that, in this video, they will uncover 8 Stoic clues that can help them decode her true feelings beyond just the surface. Build curiosity by explaining that Stoic philosophy teaches us to pay close attention to actions, gestures, and behaviors to understand deeper emotions. Highlight how Stoicism emphasizes self-control, awareness, and observation in relationships, providing tools to navigate emotional complexity without needing constant verbal confirmation. Tease that these Stoic clues will not only help in understanding romantic partners, but also improve emotional intelligence and empathy in all types of relationships. Conclude by emphasizing how learning to recognize these subtle signals can transform the way we connect with others, leading to stronger, more fulfilling bonds. In relationships, emotions aren't always communicated through words. Often, the most meaningful feelings are expressed silently, through actions, gestures, and behaviors. Silent communication can be much more telling than verbal expressions, as it taps into deeper emotional currents that aren't always easy to articulate. Understanding these subtle cues is key to truly connecting with someone, especially when it comes to uncovering hidden feelings. Stoicism, with its emphasis on observation and self-control, teaches us to look beyond surface-level interactions and to understand others through their actions and behaviors. Stoics believe that emotions can be understood through the virtues a person demonstrates, such as patience, empathy, and integrity. Instead of seeking constant verbal affirmation, Stoicism encourages us to observe and interpret the deeper meanings behind actions, revealing the true state of someone's feelings. In this video, we will explore 8 Stoic clues that can help uncover her hidden feelings, which may not always be expressed directly. These clues are grounded in Stoic principles, guiding us to observe what is said through the way she behaves and interacts with you. From the subtlety of her actions to the way she handles challenges, these clues will help you gain a deeper understanding of her emotions. By focusing on these Stoic insights, you can uncover the silent messages she may be sending, leading to more meaningful connections and greater emotional awareness in your relationship. Stoic Clue 1: Her actions speak louder than words. In Stoic philosophy, actions are considered a true reflection of one's inner virtues and emotions. Stoicism teaches that words, while useful for communication, often fall short of expressing the depth of our feelings. The true measure of someone's emotional state can often be found in their behavior, especially when their actions are consistent and aligned with their values. When it comes to love and relationships, Stoicism emphasizes that the most profound expressions of love are often conveyed through silent, selfless actions rather than verbal declarations. Actions over words in Stoicism. For the Stoics, what someone does is a clearer indicator of their intentions than what they say. Words can be fleeting, subject to the moment's mood or circumstances, but actions are grounded in a person's character and their true values. When someone truly cares for you, their actions will reflect their commitment and affection, even if they don't say it out loud. This is the essence of Stoic wisdom, the belief that love and affection are often silently communicated through behavior rather than spoken promises. Examples of silent expressions of love. Thoughtful gestures, simple, consistent acts of kindness often convey more than grandiose declarations. For example, she might remember small details about your life, like your favorite meal or an event that's important to you. It's not just about saying "I love you," but showing it through her actions. Whether it's making time for you, offering a small gift, or simply being there when you need support, These actions speak volumes about her true feelings. Consistent support. In difficult times, a person's true commitment becomes clear through their actions. Maybe she's there for you when things are tough, providing emotional or practical support without needing recognition. This consistency over time reinforces her affection, whether it's lending a helping hand, giving you space when needed, or offering guidance. The constant presence and support show her devotion. Sacrifice. Sacrificing personal comfort or convenience for the well-being of someone else is another powerful way love is expressed. She may rearrange her schedule to accommodate your needs, or make personal compromises to make sure you feel supported. These sacrifices, often unnoticed or unspoken, are a profound indication of her love. Recognizing these actions in your relationship. To truly understand how someone feels, it's important to become more observant of the small, consistent actions they take. Here are some ways you can begin recognizing and appreciating these silent expressions of love in your relationship. Look for consistency. Pay attention to actions that happen regularly. Love is sustained not through occasional grand gestures, but in the small, everyday behaviors that build trust and emotional closeness. If she is consistently there for you, offering support or making thoughtful gestures, it's a clear sign of her deep feelings. Acknowledge sacrifices. Recognize the personal sacrifices she makes for your well-being. These are often acts that go unnoticed because they don't require acknowledgement, but they are a testament to her care. Perhaps she forgoes her own comfort to ensure you're happy, or takes on extra responsibility to make your life easier. These sacrifices are silent expressions of love. Interpret emotional actions. Emotional support doesn't always come in the form of words. Sometimes it's about being present, providing comfort, or offering a helping hand when you're going through something difficult. Whether she's listening attentively when you vent or offering a hug when you feel down, these emotional actions are clear indicators of her feelings. Applying Stoic principles to your relationship. By embracing Stoic principles, you can learn to interpret and appreciate the silent expressions of love that often go unnoticed. Rather than waiting for verbal affirmations or declarations of affection, focus on the consistent, everyday actions that reveal her true feelings. Practice mindfulness and observation, noticing the small gestures, sacrifices, and support that characterize her love for you. In a Stoic relationship, love is not measured by words alone, but by the depth of commitment shown through actions. By recognizing these silent messages, you'll develop a deeper understanding of her emotions and strengthen the emotional connection between you. This approach doesn't just build trust, but cultivates an appreciation for the quiet yet powerful ways in which love is expressed. Stoic Clue 2: Her patience and calm in stressful situations. In Stoic philosophy, patience is viewed as a virtue that reflects inner strength and emotional resilience. When faced with challenges, a Stoic remains composed, trusting in their ability to manage difficult situations without being overwhelmed by emotions. In relationships, patience is a profound sign of emotional investment and love. When someone remains calm and collected during stressful times, it signifies their deep respect, trust, and commitment to the relationship. Patience as a sign of emotional investment. Patience during difficult moments is not just about tolerating stress or waiting for things to improve. It's a conscious effort to maintain a steady, calm presence, even when external circumstances are challenging. When she shows patience, especially during your struggles or conflicts, it reveals her emotional investment in your well-being. She is not reacting impulsively or out of frustration, but instead showing a quiet, steady commitment to understanding and supporting you. Calmness, signifying trust and respect. When someone stays calm during a stressful situation, it often means they have trust in the process and in the person they are with. In relationships, this calmness reflects not just emotional maturity, but also a deep respect for you and your needs. Instead of panicking or becoming upset, she might choose to respond thoughtfully, which shows that she values the relationship and is willing to remain composed for the sake of harmony. For example, when facing a tough conversation or disagreement, instead of raising her voice or getting defensive, she might take a deep breath, listen carefully, and respond with patience. This shows that she is committed to understanding your perspective and finding a solution together, rather than escalating the situation. Examples of patience as a meaningful expression of love during difficult conversations. If you're going through a tough time, whether it's a personal issue or a relationship challenge, her patience can manifest in her ability to listen attentively without interrupting or rushing to offer solutions. This shows she respects your feelings and is genuinely invested in understanding your experience. Supporting you in stressful moments. When things are chaotic or stressful, she might remain calm and steady, offering you comfort without overwhelming you with advice or frustration. Her presence during these moments can be a powerful expression of love, as it signals that she is there to support you without adding further pressure. Allowing space for growth. Her patience may also be shown in giving you the time and space to figure things out on your own, trusting that you will come to a solution at your own pace. This allows you to grow without feeling rushed or judged, which can deepen your connection and build trust. In Stoic terms, patience is an active virtue. It's not about passively waiting for something to change, but rather actively engaging with the situation in a composed and thoughtful manner. When she remains calm and patient, it's a powerful sign that her love for you is not just about easy moments, but also about navigating life's challenges together. Stoic Clue 3: Empathy and emotional support without expectation. In Stoic philosophy, empathy is regarded as a core virtue, embodying the ability to understand and share the feelings of others. When someone offers emotional support without expecting anything in return, it reveals the depth of their care and commitment. This unspoken act of love shows that their concern for you is genuine and selfless, qualities that are central to Stoic beliefs about true affection. Empathy as a Stoic. Clue empathy goes beyond simply recognizing someone's emotions. It involves actively engaging with those emotions in a way that offers comfort and understanding. In relationships, when someone provides emotional support without expecting reciprocation, it is an indication of profound love. This form of support, offered freely and unconditionally, shows a deep commitment to your well-being. Stoics view this as an essential part of genuine love, which is based on virtue and care rather than on transactional exchanges. Examples of empathy and emotional support. Providing comfort. During tough times. Imagine a situation where you're feeling stressed or sad. She might quietly sit with you, offering a listening ear or comforting words without seeking acknowledgement. This act of empathy shows that she's in tune with your emotions and wants to ease your burden, demonstrating love through her understanding. Supporting your personal struggles. When you're facing challenges, such as work pressure or personal loss, she may go out of her way to ensure you feel supported, whether that's through actions like preparing your favorite meal, offering encouragement, or simply being present with you. She doesn't ask for anything in return, reinforcing her commitment to your emotional well-being. Attuning to your needs without words. Often, empathy is shown without being asked for. She may sense when you're feeling down and take proactive steps to offer support. Whether it's a quiet hug or a thoughtful gesture, These unspoken actions convey her love without the need for verbal confirmation. In Stoicism, empathy is a way of expressing love without expecting anything back. It's about giving from a place of genuine concern and emotional investment, reflecting a deep, unspoken bond of trust and care. Stoic Clue 4: Respect for your boundaries and autonomy. One of the most powerful ways that love is expressed in Stoic philosophy is through respect for personal boundaries and autonomy. While love often brings people closer, a Stoic understanding of love acknowledges the importance of each individual's space and independence. Respecting boundaries is a silent yet profound expression of care, as it allows both partners to grow and maintain their individuality while nurturing a healthy relationship. Autonomy and boundaries as a Stoic clue. In Stoicism, autonomy is highly valued, as it allows individuals to live in accordance with their own principles and virtues. A loving partner, then, is someone who respects the other's independence, recognizing that true affection does not mean possession or control. Instead, it involves mutual respect for each other's freedom and personal growth. This respect for autonomy fosters trust and deepens emotional connections, as it shows that the partner values your well-being and growth as an individual. Examples of respecting boundaries. Allowing space for personal growth. If she encourages you to pursue your personal goals, whether that's focusing on your career, hobbies, or friendships, it shows that she respects your individuality and personal journey. She doesn't seek to stifle your growth, but instead supports you in becoming the best version of yourself, which in turn strengthens the relationship. Recognizing when you need alone time. Everyone needs space to recharge, and respecting this need is an unspoken act of love. When she understands that you need some time to yourself, whether for reflection, relaxation, or focusing on your own interests, it shows her respect for your emotional needs without feeling threatened by your independence. Setting healthy boundaries. A Stoic partner also knows when to set healthy boundaries themselves, respecting your need for space while ensuring that the relationship remains strong. She doesn't take offense when you need time apart, but rather appreciates that this space is essential for the both of you to maintain a healthy dynamic. Respecting your boundaries and autonomy is not just about giving physical space. It's about understanding the deeper emotional needs that come with being in a relationship while still honoring each person's right to be their own individual. This respect is a quiet but powerful sign of her deep care and emotional connection. Stoic Clue 5. Her consistency and reliability. In Stoic philosophy, consistency and reliability are central to demonstrating emotional commitment. A Stoic partner shows love through dependable actions rather than fleeting words or promises. When someone is consistently reliable, their actions over time reinforce their investment in the relationship, creating a sense of security and trust without the need for constant verbal affirmation. Reliability as a Stoic clue. Reliability means being there when needed, offering support, and following through on commitments without being reminded. For Stoics, actions are the truest form of communication, and consistent behavior over time demonstrates a strong, enduring bond. A reliable partner conveys their love through routine acts of kindness and emotional support, creating a sense of stability and trust within the relationship. Examples of consistency and reliability. Always keeping their word. One of the most significant signs of reliability is keeping promises. Whether it's something small like remembering to pick up groceries or something more significant like being there when you need emotional support, she consistently follows through on her commitments, which shows her emotional investment. Being there in tough times. A reliable partner shows up not only when things are easy, but also when they are difficult. Whether you're going through a challenging time or facing personal struggles, she remains by your side, offering encouragement, support, and understanding without the need for constant reminders or requests. Maintaining emotional support. Consistency in emotional support is also essential. Whether it's a reassuring text during the day or being present for you after a long day, her consistency in providing emotional comfort without needing constant praise shows that her love is unwavering. Reliability and consistency in actions foster deep trust and emotional security. A Stoic partner doesn't need to reassure you constantly because her consistent actions make her commitment clear, allowing both of you to feel secure and loved. Stoic Clue 6. Self-sacrifice and putting you first. Stoicism teaches that love is not about self-serving desires, but about virtue and sacrifice. Self-sacrifice, or putting another person's well-being above one's own comfort, is a profound expression of love. In Stoic terms, it reflects an understanding of the greater good and the willingness to endure hardship for the benefit of the loved one. A partner who is willing to sacrifice their own needs for yours demonstrates a deep, selfless love. Self-sacrifice is a Stoic clue. When someone is willing to sacrifice their own comfort or desires for the sake of your happiness or well-being, it is a sign of deep emotional investment. Stoics view this type of selflessness as a demonstration of love's true strength, as it requires putting the needs of others above one's own. The willingness to make sacrifices is often quiet and unspoken, yet it is one of the clearest indications of genuine care. Examples of self-sacrifice and putting you first. Prioritizing your happiness. She might make personal sacrifices, like adjusting her schedule to spend time with you when you're struggling, or putting her own desires aside to meet your needs. This shows that she is emotionally invested in your happiness and well-being, even at her own expense. Compromising for the relationship. In relationships, compromise is often necessary. A self-sacrificing partner might make compromises in her own plans, goals, or comfort to strengthen the bond you share. For instance, she might support a career move that benefits you, even if it means some personal sacrifices on her part. Making personal adjustments for your needs. Whether it's adjusting her behavior to make you feel more comfortable or stepping back to give you the space you need, she willingly sacrifices her own needs for your emotional peace. This shows a deep level of love and respect for your emotional needs. In Stoic thought, self-sacrifice is not about grand gestures, but the quiet, everyday actions that prioritize the well-being of another. These acts, though often unseen, show her deep emotional commitment and genuine love for you, revealing a connection built on care and mutual respect. Stoic Clue 7. Non-verbal communication and body language. In Stoic philosophy, emotions and feelings are often communicated through actions rather than words, and body language is one of the most powerful forms of non-verbal communication. Stoics believe that the true essence of a person can be found in their behavior, not in their words, and this extends to their body language. Facial expressions, posture, and gestures can provide deep insights into her emotional state and true feelings, even when she's silent. Body language as a Stoic. Clue non-verbal communication speaks volumes, especially in relationships where emotions run deep. The Stoic perspective encourages keen observation of these subtle cues, as they often reveal what words cannot. Her facial expressions, the way she touches you, or how she positions herself around you, can all communicate love, care, and emotional depth in ways that spoken words sometimes fail to capture. Examples of non-verbal communication and body language: eye contact. A deep, sincere gaze can express emotions such as admiration, affection, or even concern, without a word being spoken. Stoics believe that through consistent, intentional eye contact, someone can communicate their emotional investment in you and the relationship. Physical touch, a gentle touch on your arm, a hand on your back, or even an intimate embrace can be silent expressions of love and comfort. These gestures, though subtle, convey care, reassurance, and a sense of closeness that words cannot always express. Facial expressions. Her facial expressions, such as a soft smile, raised eyebrows, or a tender look, can express joy, affection, or empathy without her needing to say anything. Stoics encourage recognizing these signs as they offer a window into her emotional state and her feelings towards you. Posture and proximity. The way she positions herself near you or her body language in shared spaces also speaks volumes. If she leans in when you talk, maintains close proximity, or mirrors your movements, it shows her emotional connection and interest in the relationship. By being attentive to her body language, you can decode the silent messages she's sending, strengthening the emotional bond and deepening your understanding of her feelings. Stoic Clue 8. Unspoken trust and reliance. Trust is a cornerstone of Stoic philosophy, and it is often communicated silently in relationships. The concept of unspoken trust involves relying on each other without needing constant validation or reassurance. Stoicism teaches that trust is built through consistent, reliable actions and is not always dependent on verbal affirmations. When trust is unspoken, it reflects a profound emotional bond, showing that the connection between you both goes beyond words. Unspoken trust as a Stoic clue trust, when not constantly expressed in words, indicates a deep level of comfort and security in the relationship. In Stoic thought, trust is not just a spoken promise, but an ongoing demonstration through actions and consistency. The silent trust you share reflects the emotional depth and stability in the relationship, showing that both partners rely on each other in ways that go beyond needing constant validation. Examples of unspoken trust and reliance. During difficult times. During stressful moments, when there's no need to constantly reassure each other with words, you both instinctively rely on each other's presence. Her willingness to stand by you in difficult times without needing to hear reassurances signifies a deep, unspoken trust in your relationship. Emotional support. Without asking, unspoken trust also manifests when she offers emotional support without being asked. She knows what you need and responds instinctively without needing you to voice it. This level of emotional attunement reflects deep reliance and trust that each partner will be there when needed. Comfort in silence. Sometimes trust is simply about being present together without speaking. If you're both comfortable in silence, knowing that the other person understands and accepts you fully, it's a powerful sign of emotional closeness and unspoken trust. In Stoicism, the absence of constant verbal assurances doesn't imply a lack of trust. On the contrary, it suggests that both partners trust each other enough to rely on actions rather than words. This silent trust creates a solid foundation of emotional closeness, where both individuals know they can depend on each other without needing constant affirmation. Throughout this video, we've explored 8 powerful Stoic clues that reveal deep, unspoken feelings in relationships. These clues, actions over words, patience, empathy, respect for boundaries, consistency, self-sacrifice, body language, and trust, are all rooted in the Stoic belief that emotions and love are often best expressed through actions, not just words. Stoicism teaches us to look beyond surface-level communication and recognize the subtle, meaningful signals that reflect the true essence of love. When someone cares for you deeply, they may not always say it outright, but their actions will consistently show their feelings. The way she demonstrates patience, provides emotional support without expectation, respects your boundaries, and sacrifices her own comfort are all clear indicators of love. Additionally, non-verbal cues like body language and unspoken trust offer powerful insights into her emotional investment. By understanding these Stoic clues, you can begin to notice the hidden expressions of love and emotional depth in your own relationships. Take time to observe the actions and subtle signals around you, and you may find that the love you've been searching for is right in front of you, expressed silently through the smallest yet most meaningful gestures. Thank you for watching and engaging with today's video. We've delved into 8 Stoic clues that help us uncover the silent ways love is expressed. Actions over words, patience, empathy, respect for boundaries, consistency, self-sacrifice, body language, and trust. These subtle yet powerful signs remind us that true feelings are often revealed through the quietest gestures, not just spoken words. Now, we'd love to hear from you. How have you recognized these silent clues in your own relationships? Share your experiences in the comments below, and let's continue the conversation. If you enjoyed this content and found it insightful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell to stay updated on more Stoic relationship insights. Thanks again for watching, and we look forward to sharing more wisdom with you soon.